You're live.
What's up, people? Hopefully, you actually look up this video. I don't know. But if you do, cool. If you don't, fuck it. Just going to listen to the Braves game from last night. Because, just because. And I haven't been on YouTube live for a while. So, you know.
Tab created. Edit bookmark. Extension. Pro. My way. Musical notes. Menu containing events. My free MLB.tv. New tab. Web content. Go to my account. The previous day. Button. Toolbar. Main. Date set to June 30th, 2021. 15 games of select date. Next day. Dates. List view. Print view. All time. ML. Expanded line. Including document. MLB. Available night. Time and locate games. MLB audio video. 1:15 p.m. D-backs versus watch icon. Pari. BS8. ST. BS. Pari. BS. Comma. Code. STL. KMOX. Comma. WI. Video highlights. Video highlights. Free game of the day. Cubs versus Brewers. Watch icon. CH. Mark. Bill. BS. CH. WS. Bill. WT. Video highlights. 3:10 p.m. East. Pirates versus Rockies. Watch icon. Fit. ATTP. Call. ATT. Fit. 100.1/10. Call. KNRV. Comma. COA. Video highlights. 4:05 p. Rays versus Nats. Watch icon. TV. DSS. WSH. MSN. TV. WD8, comma. WD. WSH. 106 point. Video highlights. Video highlights icon. 4:10 p.m. East. Tigers versus India. Watch icon. Roast dead. BSC. Please. BSG. Dead. 97. Please. WTA. Video highlights. Video highlights icon. 7:05 p.m. Angels versus Yankees. Watch icon. Blog. BSW. NYY. Yes. Blog. KWK, comma. KLAA. NYY. WF, comma. Watto. Video highlights. Video highlights. 7:05 p. Marlins versus Phillies. Watch icon. Mia. BSF. 5. NBC. Mia. W8, comma. WI. 5. WI, comma. WT. Video highlights. Video highlights. YouTube. 7:07 p.m. Mariners versus Blue Jays. Watch icon. YouTube. C. 710. 4. SN 500. Video highlights. Video highlights. 7:10 p.m. Royals versus Red Sox. Watch icon. KC. BS. Fox. NES. KC. KCF Fox. WE, comma. WC. Video highlights. 7:10 p. Padres versus Reds. Watch icon. SD. BSSD. Sin. BSO. SD. KW, comma. XEM. Sin. WLW. Video highlights. 7:20. Mets versus Braves. Watch icon. NIM. SNY. ATL. BSSO. NIM. WCBS, comma. WQB. ATL. 680 AM. Link. Video highlights icon. 680 AM. Link. Road Club. MLB.tv. MLB.com. MLB.tv. MLB.com. MLB.tv. MLB.com.
Beautiful night for baseball. Few fluffy clouds overhead. Some of them look kind of dark, but we're good to go. 84 degrees at game time. Wind a little breeze. breeze, not much out of the south at 4 miles an hour. Max Fried leads the team out onto the field. He is starting his warm-ups. 27 years old, 6'4", 190 out of Santa Monica, California. He's 4-4 with a 4.21 ERA. Made a start against the Mets back on May 17th and went 6 innings and gave up 1 run and lost. 3-1 was the final score. Since he was on the injured list early in the season with a bad hamstring, he's pitched good baseball. He's 4-3 with a 2.5 ERA and 8 starts. Let's hope he can come back from the IL tonight and pitch just as well. The umpires are tonight behind the plate: Alan Porter, Ramon De Jesus at first base, Chris Guccione is at second, and Adam Beck, who had a very rough night last night by all rating services for umpires. He had a tough night. He's at third base anyway. Kevin Pillar is set to lead it off, and a guy who never has a bad night is ready to tell you all about it, and that's Ben Ingram.
Is that right?
Never.
Wow.
All right, never.
Well, expecting a good one tonight.
Trust me, if you do, we'll just turn your mic off.
That sounds like a fair deal. Need a good night tonight. Need a bounce back tonight to even up the series. Mets have won 6 of 9 versus the Braves this year. So the Braves 0-1, or 2, looking at the next 2 games of this series. Pillar is ready, so is Fried, and now for the ball game. The first pitch is punched high in the air to deep left, retreating back to the warning track, and lunging for it is Almonte. It's off the end of his glove, and that hits off the base of the wall, making a double out of Pillar. He was looking to bust out. He was 0 for 3 last night. Had a major promotion of the order up to the top of the order, and he answers with a leadoff double in the game's first pitch.
And it was poorly played by Abraham on the first pitch. He turned the wrong way, so he was trying to get back to his right with his the glove on his left arm up in the air all the way, running with the glove straight up, and never got to it.
As the 7th double of the season for Kevin Pillar. Here's Francisco Lindor. He had a big base hit last night. In fact, it gave the Mets the lead in the 7th inning. They took a 4-3 lead after his base hit to drive in Jose Peraza, and they never looked back. So here he is facing Max Fried, and the pitch on the way from Max swung on and missed. Fastball 95, and the Mets coming out very aggressive versus Fried. Max making his 12th start of the season, 4 wins, 4 losses, a 4.21 ERA. And this is the first time we have seen him since the 18th of June, and he's just now coming off IL with that finger blister. No balls and a strike on Francisco Lindor. Fried set of the belt, plans to second base, leg kick in the delivery. He shows bunt and shoots this one foul. Got a piece of it and rolls to the backstop. And an 0-2 count on Francisco Lindor. Max Fried has definitely turned the corner this season. You go back to the first month or so of the season, and he just wasn't himself. But looking at his last 7 starts, a 2.59 ERA in that span. And the biggest key, he's given up just 2 home runs in his last 41 2/3 of an inning. And that's more like what we saw last year when he was so brilliant for the entire season. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with it is Fried. A look to second, and the 0-2 on the way. Check swing, he went. Strike 3. And there's the first strikeout victim of the ball game as Fried gets Lindor on a slider. So one down for Michael Conforto. Braves out there in their home white tops, white pants, red numerals, and red lettering outlined in navy. Braves across the chest on top of the tomahawk. And the visiting Mets, gray tops, gray pants, blue numerals, blue lettering outlined in orange, and New York across the chests of their gray uniforms. Left-on-left matchup between Fried and Conforto. Runner at second, 1 out. Pitch on the way to Conforto, low and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Conforto should see lots of breaking balls from Fried. In his career versus Fried, he is 2 for 17 with 8 strikeouts. And he has not been his best self since coming back from the IL, as he's 3 for 19 with 8 strikeouts in 7 games since his return from the injured list. 1-0 pitch is low and outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Max just 27 years old, but he's seen the Mets a lot in his career. This is his 10th career start versus New York, and his 2nd of the season. Altogether 3-2 and a 2.73 career ERA versus New York. Reed at the belt, glance to second. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way to Michael Conforto. Going outside with a slider, 3 balls, no strikes.
I think with the Mets' offensive struggles, when they got McNeil back, when they got Conforto back, they're hoping to get J.D. Davis back soon. I think they just thought that, okay, that'll fix everything.
Mm-hmm.
But those guys haven't come back hot, so they're still scuffling.
Rio pitch on the way. That's in for a called strike. And I think that's easy to have that tendency. You think, boy, if we can just get healthy for so long, and then once you call the roll and you get to hear from everybody you expect everything to just change immediately.
And it doesn't.
Not that easy, is it?
No.
Scoreless game, top of the first, runner at second, 1 out. Michael Conforto hitting .220 this season. There's the 3-1 from Max. Swung on and missed. Good fastball. And sinking action low and in, 3-2.
And part of that, Ben, is this is the major leagues. Opposing teams don't give a hoot that you had a bad hammy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to feel sorry for you. You put the uniform on, you got a bat in your hand. We assume that you are your normal self.
Hard enough game when you are 100%. And been out there for a while. But you come off IL, you haven't been in the action for a while. 3 balls, 2 strikes, pitch on the way. Foul back. Got a piece of that fastball at 97 from Max and a 3-2 count still.
Now, Pilar ambushed him on the first pitch, but he's got good stuff working here so far.
Runner at second, 1 out, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Conforto. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle. And Freed looking for back-to-back strikeouts of Lindor and Conforto. Again is 3-2. Got him. Got a fastball right on by the swinging back up bat of Michael Conforto. And a good answer for Max Fried with back-to-back strikeouts after allowing the leadoff double. And now 2 down, it'll be up to Pete Alonso. And thinking about that, and guys coming back from IL, how much of the success of this game is in repetition, doing the same thing every day, and just being able to go through your routine every single day to achieve your maximum ability?
It's huge. It's huge. Muscle memory, reactions to situations you've already seen 100 times,
Mm-hmm.
reactions to pitches you've seen 100 times.
First pitch to Alonso. He hits one in the air to left field. Almonte spinning around. This one is way back and way out of here. That is into the seats over the left field wall, about 15 rows back. And Alonso makes it 2-0 New York as he rounds the sacks for the first time in this series and the 13th time of the season.
The Braves have done a real good job of keeping Pete Alonso under wraps for the last 2 years until now. But like Pilar, he teed off on the first fastball and hit it halfway up the bleachers over the Quikrete sign.
Well, there's definitely been a consistent approach by the first 4 batters that have come to the plate versus Fried. They've been very aggressive very early in the count. That'll bring James McCann to the plate. He was last night's hero for the Mets. Pitch to McCann. That misses high. That was a fastball from Fried that was hit out by Alonso. And Alonso has a bunch of home runs on breaking balls this year, so you can understand them going right to the fastball for the first pitch of the sequence. 1-0 pitches outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Alonso has 7 home runs on breaking balls this season. That's tied for the 8th most in the big leagues. By that time, he clocked a fastball deep over the left field wall. So 2-0 New York. Here's James McCann looking at a 2-0 count. Pitch on the way from Max. Fouled off. There goes the bat. And that just scared some woman in the first row who's carrying a tray of refreshments, it appears. That bat went right over by her and clanked off of that backstop. So a 2-1 count on McCann.
He said a tray of refreshments.
The home run by Pete Alonso traveled 443 feet. Base is empty, 2 down, 2 balls and a strike on James McCann.
I said not for kids because
This will be the 16th pitch of the inning out of Max Fried, and the 2-1 on the way.
I knew that I was going to be
Picked
drinking
off the
this.
gear of Kevin Smith, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's only
I had a
one
guy on
beer,
the
right?
talk show the other day defending the hitters and saying, you know what? Actually, he was defending the pitchers, saying they ought to be able to use what they want, this tacky stuff. He said, but let the hitters do whatever they want. And the host said, like what? He goes, well, let them use any kind of grip they want on the bat. And he said, and you think that would help? I mean, short of corking a bat or something, what would you do?
2-2 to McCann. Just a little bit high. Yeah, that was going to be my guess, is you cork a bat or something like that, or maybe you stripe a bat to get more backspin on a ball.
Right?
But, I mean, they're already putting all sorts of grip on those bats to begin with spray and any kind of sticky grip they can put on the handle.
That spongy golf grip.
3-2 all the way to the backstop for ball 4.
That was a very unlike Max Fried type pitch. We've seen some wild pitches from some members of the Braves staff lately, especially in the bullpen, but nothing like
What
that
is
from
it?
Max. That sailed over the top of everybody.
My ass is up.
2-0 New York, top of the first inning, 2 outs, runner at first. Billy McKinney is the batter, and he is the
Okay. All right. Yeah, that don't make no sense. I was confused. I was like, huh? Yeah, like $1, and like I have no way to spend it. I'm like, there's no way she could have done this. Yeah. 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 I was like, how am I supposed to give you money when I only give money once a week myself? Like, oh, well, $1 isn't going to do nothing for me. I don't need a dollar. So what? Did you spend all your money on liquor or some shit? Oh, well, there ain't nothing I can do about that. Shit. Oh, okay. That's why you want the money. I see. I don't even know how to spend your dollars, so it's useless to me. You got to get a debit card or a fucking PayPal, but I don't have either one of those. And most debit cards now want you to put money on it whenever you buy it. It's like, yeah, that's cool for some people that can have control of their funds, but I don't have control of my money. So, like, yeah, if I had control of my money, I'd be glad to lend you like $20 or $30, but I'm not. Exactly. Yeah. Like maybe they need that dollar to buy a cheeseburger or something. I don't know. Or maybe they need one more dollar to get something that, yeah, toilet paper or whatever. Right, exactly. I love how you do that and then you say, but I'm not going there. Yep. Well, shit, at least you know where you're going. Your your mom did what today? Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it is Pride Week or Pride Month. I don't know. Your mom knows, like she's not dumb. Like, come on now. Yeah, right. You eat pussy and you suck dick. So you know, cool. Right.
2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the first. Pitch from Peterson. That's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you mentioned that Peterson on the road susceptible to homers.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Number 9 against a righty.
2-1 game, no one out. Runner at first base.
Well, yeah.
Albie swings and misses. This skips away from James McCann and down to second base.
Shit, I would let a professional do it. I don't know. You might want to wait on that till you get your money, because if you do it yourself, you might be looking at a trip to the hospital.
Wild pitch out of Peterson. And bounce right in front of the open mitt of James McCann. Hit off the thumb of the glove. And then over towards
Oh
Austin Riley.
fuck! Don't do any of the other ones yourself. You're gonna get yourself hurt.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, but you still have to know how to do it exactly though.
3-run homer last night.
Because one wrong move and your whole ear could be fucked up.
Unfortunately, that's all the Braves could muster up in that 4-3 loss. On a chance to pick up an RBI and tie up the game. 1-1 on the way.
No, it could be even worse than that. I don't know. I mean, it's your life. Do what you want, but I'm just saying, like, be careful. I'm sure it did. Are you at least going to get drunk first? You, so you're not going to get drunk before you pierce the rest of your ear, so it don't hurt like a bitch. Or you going to get drunk afterwards? I'm getting drunk. Yeah, but she bought you alcohol. Oh,
Austin 1 for 4
That sucks, especially considering it's the 4th of July weekend.
Off over the first, that's in the dirt, and Alonso was able to keep it in front of him.
Right. Look, I can't.
Ozzy, and we're not even at the half.
Bourbon is gross. I can't do it.
Yeah, he has every bit a National League All-Star.
Oh, move.
I don't think there's any doubt.
You're,
These guys at the top of the order, Acuna, Freeman, and all.
you're moving on the 4th of July?
Star statistics.
I don't know. I thought you said bourbon. I don't know shit.
Near the bottom of the first. Throw up over the first base, back in.
That shit's throw up shit. It's sickly sweet.
Giving up just 2 runs in his last 16 2/3 of an inning.
No, I don't like bourbon. Hell no.
Even recorded an out.
Fuck no.
A big change from what he's used to these last few outings.
I'm sure you are.
This is his 4th career start against Atlanta. Ball inside, 1 ball and no strike.
Yeah, you're piercing your fucking ear.
Peterson 1-1 and a 3.78
I don't know what you're doing, but
Of those 3 starts, 2 of them have been here at Truist Park.
It-
He's never won here. 0-1 with an ERA over 5 here in Atlanta. That's even higher now that he's given up 2 runs.
oh
in the
my
bottom of the
god,
first inning.
you're gonna bleed to death.
One over Riley.
Nice talking to you.
Center field coming in Millard. Still coming in. Went back at first. Now sprinting.
Told you.
And Lionel McPeed at 44 in center field. He makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 out for Dansby Swanson, a 2-2 game. Lights are exit here early.
Oh, by the way, my battery's low on my phone, so
Gave up the 2-run homer at the top of the first.
if we disconnect, I'm sorry.
Runs right back. He's got to be feeling like they just hit the reset button for him.
Exactly. He gets to reboot, restart.
I will when I feel like charging it. I don't want I don't want to charge it yet.
Lefty David Peterson has thrown 9 pitches.
Bring it over here and I'll do
What's
it.
happened on just 9 pitches?
A lot of loud contact.
Oh,
Pitch all the way to Dansby. That's
I'll suck
almost a
your pussy then.
We have a
Bring it
long
over
way to
here.
go in this ball game, obviously, only in the bottom of the first inning. But if
You can
they
watch
look
it over
at
here.
this ball game, they will do something that not too many teams have done this year, and that's give up the first runs of the game to
Ugh.
the Mets, and then beat them. The Mets
Why haven't you taken a shower?
which they've scored first this season. Well, they scored early. They probably
Yeah, but you said you haven't done it in 4 days. How can you go 4 days of 3 days without a shower?
Goes Ozzy, 0-1 pitches low, throw it down to second base.
Ugh.
In time. Wow.
You don't feel like sticky and itchy right now?
Ozzy on immediately looking up and arguing his case with umpire Chris Guccione.
Ugh.
He got to the bag in plenty of time.
Yeah, you got to take a shower first.
Crossover step, beat the throw. Oh, his foot got hung up on Peraza's foot. Hand got there, came off the base, and then when the foot came back to the base, it actually got warded off the base by the foot of Peraza.
Yeah, they do because they do it professionally.
Play, but overslid the bag. So 2 down, a 1-1 count. Dansby fouls one off of the leg of James McCann. He doubled over in pain for a moment.
Oh, they'll tell you anything to sell you the product. Yeah.
Ronald Acuna homered, and Ozzy Albies singled to drive in Freddie Freeman.
Like I said, they'll tell you anything to sell the product. Even if they're not the ones that you bought it off of, they'll say anything. Basically, what I'm saying is they'll say anything to get you to shut up. Basically.
Here's the 1-2 to Dansby Swanson. Low and in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. First inning, and we have already seen 2 homers over 440 feet in this ball game. One by Alonso, one by Acuna. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Lined out to right field, spreading over to his left. Conforto, he dives and makes a terrific play. Look at him. My goodness, that was a stellar play. Michael Conforto showing no signs of an injured hamstring there. That's out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, none left for the Braves. second, a 2-2 ball.
Right.
When you want to know the Braves score, do you wait for the newspaper to arrive? Simplify your life.
Right.
Simplify your life and switch to simplify your life and Siemens. So head to Georgia Power and rely on clean wall services to cleaning protocol to maintain protection inside your office.
You're the one that wanted to do it.
Discounted ticket prices on a trial basis. For more 2021 A-list member, visit the Braves Baseball, the Fan, 680 and 93.
First pitch all the way from Freed, FM. And at the top of the second inning, a 2-2 ball game. It'll be Peraza, Yorme,
Yep.
Peterson for the Mets.
You're the one that wanted to do it, so
Freed. That's in for a called strike, nothing you want. I think the first inning of tonight's ball game had more highlights.
be quiet. You're the one who called me.
Great defense.
If you call me, I'm going to give you my opinion on shit, you know.
Really fun start here in the ballpark.
When? When did I do that?
The Happy Weathers on the Braves Radio Network, a Wednesday night from Truist Park here in Atlanta.
I know, and I said, when did I do that? When did I F a mother?
Bound for the first time in 12 days coming off IL. 0-2 to Peraza.
To my knowledge, I've never fucked anybody's mom, but I don't know. That taxi driver I fucked could be a mom. I have no idea.
Teammate Lucas Giolito all over the news today, wasn't it? He sure was.
It was like 2017, so
Here's the 1-2 on the way.
yeah. I don't know if she has kids or not.
And there's a full strikeout of the ball game out of Freed.
I just fucked her, and we made out. And that was it.
Submitted comment after he crossed home plate on a home run. No more tackiness or something like
No,
that.
I don't have a ride down there right now. The guy that works with me on the weekends is fucking lazy as fuck. He barely does anything. Plus, he's got vehicle issues right now. So, no, I can't come down right now.
Top of the second. Bases empty, one down for Luis Yorme.
Yeah, but he's fucking lazy as fuck. I didn't want him anyway.
Donaldson had never homered off of Giolito. Of course, I don't know how often he faced him, but it's just his second season for the Twins.
Yeah. And they took one that I liked out of here and didn't even tell me, so now I have nobody on Mondays. So Yvonne is taking that spot for now until they can find somebody. But that's all right. I'm gonna get my provider back because she said that she's not taking him out of here, and we think he broke my air fryer because something's broken inside of it, like there's a plastic piece broken. So now whenever he's working, I'm gonna fucking drink. So he has no choice but to leave.
Charlie Ward went out there, dominated with a curveball.
Yep. And I said, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he calls you and complains that he's not getting enough hours.
Those guys have had really sharp hooks.
I know.
Two down, David Peterson takes a call strike.
I mean, would you expect any less from me? I mean, come on, I'm Petty Wap for real. I don't want him here. Listen, Tessa, when he does the dishes right, they come out even greasier than when before the dishes were done. Yeah.
Shouldn't be a problem. Peterson
I know.
hitting pitcher. And down he goes, swinging at a slider for strike three. 1-2
If you keep your mouth open, you might get something in it. Woo! Nah, I can't say that. I gotta be good. Because I am still with Shannon, so she lives in Texas. But she's planning on coming to see me, so When?
Free racetrack gas cards. You can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/.
It depends on what part of Ohio you're coming to.
Sandy Gattano, Western Midland, Pennsylvania. Braves hit Pine to the plate in the first inning, scored twice. Ronald Acuna hit a 447-foot home run to left.
Hell, that's probably in Columbus or Cincinnati.
Ozzie Albies picked up his 50th RBI of the year.
Yeah.
Great news, Braves fans. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce is now the
Yeah.
hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. Made with a special blend of hand-picked peppers, the original Louisiana brand hot sauce has the right pop of flavor to any meal. Guillermo Heredia coming off a 2-for-3 night last night. Here's the pitch from Peterson. Swung on and
Have you made it to a Pirates game yet? Cool. Hell yeah. Sweet. Did you strip for him? You didn't show him your tiny tits? I know. I'm just fucking with you. Did you show him off though? Damn. You said you were going to. Hey, can I call you later though? Like with my phone, like, cause I want to talk to you while I'm drinking right now. I can't really drink. Plus, I'm listening to a game from yesterday. So, but I'll definitely call you for sure. All right, I'm about to video chat with you later. Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll call your cell phone later. Later. Sorry, y'all. Damn.
No excuses for the way he played that ball off the bat alarm to start the game.
He had all turned around out there. Couldn't make the play. Right, you make that play, you have yourself a 1-2-3 first inning. Instead, it was a double, then 3 batters later, that's when the home run came out of Alonso. 2-2 pitch. Low and in, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a big gray cloud just hovering right over the top of the ballpark, but lots of blue off in the distance. Not expecting a rain tonight. 22 pitch. Down to a knee with a swing and a miss. Went after that low and in slider. Yeah, that's the first strikeout victim for David Peterson tonight. 2 down for Kevin Smith. Should he reach, Max Fried would come to the plate. Kevin Smith has been pretty cold of late. He's hitting just 175. No homers for Smith. Has driven in a couple of runs. First time we've seen him in this series. And a ground ball out to third. Taking it on the quick hop is Guillorme. And he plays that hot shot clean. The throw over to first base. A ground out into the inning. And the Braves go down 1-2-3. And they're having the second inning. We have played 2. We head to the top of the third inning. Mets 2, Braves 2.
It's going to be a big summer of Braves baseball, so you need to make sure you're caught up for all your vehicle maintenance needs. Oil change for every run they score.
Coach, you win or lose, we're a team of over 5. Grow your business. We'd love
Radio station Fired Rushland, proud home of the new Clay Travis.
you fired.
Well, Atlanta now has a new home for real conservative talk. Extra 106.3 FM. Extra 106.3 is the proud home of the new Clay Travis Show, Fox News, and is the only true conservative talk station in town. The home of Clay Travis, Fox 2021 Braves promote.
This
This is Atlanta's only home for Braves baseball. Hi, this is Freddie Freeman, and you're listening to The Fan, 680 and 93.7.
Say fans, the popular college nights are back this year. The first 4 confirmed schools are University of Florida on July 18th, Georgia Southern on August 1st, Clemson on August 8th, and UGA on September 30th. The ticket package includes a game ticket and a co-branded cap. Hurry, these nights sell out fast, so get your tickets at Braves.com/college nights. Also, we've had the addition of University of Kentucky, Kennesaw State, Tennessee, Florida State, and Auburn, all confirmed.
Pitch to Millar. That's in for a called strike, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Braves. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Mets. Kevin Millar led off the ball game with a double and eventually scored. 0-1 pitches outside, 1-1. You know, we were talking about Max Fried's curveball and using it more and more, and becoming a pitch that he and Charlie Morton have started to lean even more on. Here's a 1-1 pitch on the way. A slugged foul and hooking down the left field line and into the seats for a foul ball. 23 of Max Fried's 55 strikeouts coming into tonight have been on curveballs. And I don't think it's surprising at all with his curveball.
No, it's not. I'm just glad to see him using it.
Got 5 strikeouts tonight. 1-2 on the way. Again, hit hard down the left field line. That is a foul ball. 2 scares out of Millar before he comes back up to the plate. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
This is Atlanta's one and only home for Braves baseball. WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station. The Fan, 680 and 93.7 FM.
Millar has barreled the last 2 pitches he's seen, but they've been driven foul. A 1-2 count on Kevin Pillar. OH is 1-2. Max Fried with his shoulders angled toward the Braves dugout on the first base side. Light kicks in the 1-2. That bounces up there, 2-2. Not much of a breeze at all. Those flags out in right center hardly moving. Crowd continues to grow on a Wednesday night. Here's the 2-2 from Max. Hit in the air to right field towards the gap. Coming over Acuna, sliding attempt, and he just took it right off the top of the grass. Good catch out of Ronald Acuna. Had to run a long way for it and slid to the turf and got to it right before it got to the grass. We'll make that our truest play of the game. Brought to you by Truist.
Very good grab, and the way he kind of broke his fall going to the turf with the glove and the ball in his glove. It was fortunate the ball didn't leak out somehow.
Oh, he's made a great defensive play and also hit one of the longer home runs we've seen this year. 1 out here at the top of the 3rd inning. Francisco Lindor 0 for 1. First pitch swung on and turned foul towards the Mets dugout. No balls and a strike. Folks, Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience, and now you can get up to 5 lines of Xfinity mobile talk and text included at no additional cost. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. 0-1 on Lindor. Pitch on the way from Max, up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball just missed high. Kind of expect a heavy dose of fastballs to Lindor. He's hitting 400 on breaking balls from left-handers this season. That's the 2nd best in the big leagues. 2-1 pitch, hit in the air to left field. Under it is Abraham Almonte, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Six up and 6 down for Fried since that walk to McCann in the 1st inning. And now he faces Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
And a great catch. Robbing Dansby of extra bases.
He waves and misses at the first pitch. That's one of the best catches we've seen this season.
Absolutely. And when he left his feet, made the catch, and then became parallel to the ground, he was a good 3 feet, 3.5 feet off the ground.
Well, one on the way. That misses low. 1-1. You know, we were talking about how athletic his family is last night. Father played college football and mom won some gold medals in the Olympics. And he made them both proud of that catch. 1 ball and 1 strike on Conforto. Smith sets up low and outside. Pitch on the way from Max. Out off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Max trying to continue this run of dominance head-to-head versus Conforto, who is 2 for 18 in his career versus Max with now 9 strikeouts. Struck him out back in the first inning. 1-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball up the first base line and foul just on the other side of the bag. Freddie gloved it in foul territory, and he looks up to angle the toss over that high screen and into the seats for a souvenir. That's exactly what he does. Young man in a Hank Aaron jersey actually caught that one. Ball and 2 strikes on Michael Conforto. 2-2 game here in the top of the third. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. In for a called third strike. Dropped the big hammer on him. You watch that curveball for the third and final strike. That is the top of the third inning. Mets go down in order. We head to the bottom of the third inning. A 2-2 ball game here in Atlanta.
Hey, my name is Jonelle, and a little thing that I love about Chick-fil-A's new Lemon Kale Caesar salad is every tender, warm, juicy piece of grilled chicken. It's a Caesar's on a thing.
Georgia, it's time to save it. So teachers.georgia.
Summer is officially here to keep your home pest to set up a free pest communities in the Atlanta area. Home of the Braves.
Give ourselves a 2-2 ball game as we
To more Braves baseball on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. Lit by Louisiana hot sauce.
got ourselves a 2-2 ball game as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Make it Fried, Acuna, and Freeman for the Braves here in the bottom of the third versus David Peterson. Peterson has retired 5 straight since giving up the RBI single to Ozzie Albies in the first inning. First pitch here in the third misses high to Max Fried. 1 ball, no strikes. Fried has to be very excited about that batting average up on the video board. .313 to this point in the season. 1-0 pitch, fouled back. Good hack at a fastball on a 1-1 count.
Well, he ought to, because he's the only guy on either side in either lineup hitting 300 or better.
He's probably thinking, why am I hitting 9th? You see my average? There's a 1-1 on the way. That's upstairs, 2 balls and a strike.
There are others who might wonder the same thing.
2 runs, 3 hits for the Braves. 2 runs, 2 hits for the Mets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss by Fried. Went after a slider and a 2-2 count.
Kind of an odd circumstance for a pitcher tonight for the Angels, right?
Oh, man. Shohei Ohtani got the start tonight at Yankee Stadium. 2-2 pitch. Hit hard out towards center field. Going back there is Pilar and increases his sprint right at the last moment. Makes the catch just shy of the warning track. He had a late moment of urgency on that one. That one was hit pretty well by Fried. 1 down here in the inning, back to the top of the order. Going back to that story on Ohtani, he was on the mound as the Angels starter and batting leadoff in their order. Well, he didn't make it out of the first inning as a pitcher. He made it just 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 7 runs on 2 hits. He walked 4. So I guess he stays in the ball game and becomes the DH, or whomever comes in to relieve him the rest of the game.
Yeah. He just thought he was out of the game.
We're only going to use half your services the rest of this contest. 1 out, base is empty for Acuna. Take a ball. Curveball misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Acuna destroyed one over the left field wall back in the first inning. 1-0 pitch in for a called strike. Slider touched the outside corner. 1-1. his 22nd homer of the year and RBI number 48. Change up outside, 2 balls and a strike. Hey, what, you can tell it's summertime just by looking at the clouds across the sky, can't you?
Yes.
Big, fluffy clouds all around us tonight. 2-1 pitch, huge hack and a miss by Acuna, 2-2. Change up fooled it, and he was at the count now on Ronald. Two pitch. Right 3, got him looking. Perfectly placed fastball. Acuna was right on the plate, reached for the sky as if it was about to hit him, but that was right into the zone for a strike. Folks, Napa goes above and beyond to keep cars on the road because their motor never quits. That's Napa Know-How, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. 2 strikeouts now out of David Peterson. Freddie Freeman takes the ball low and outside. First pitch curveball from Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes. Freeman singled and scored in the first inning. 2-2 ball game here at the bottom of the third. 1-0 pitch. Freddie swings and misses at a slider. Next pitch will be the 35th. Out of Peterson, here it is. Low and outside, 2 balls and a strike. One is inside, 3-1 now on Freddie. Trying to keep the inning alive. Bring Ozzie Albies to the plate. Mets in the 4th will have Alonso, McCann, and McKinney due up. That's 4, 5, and 6 in their order. 3-1 to Freddie is outside for ball 4. They didn't really give much of anything to hit to Freddie Freeman. And that's the first walk given up by David Peterson of the ball game, a 2-out walk. That keeps the inning alive for Ozzie Albies. Facing Ozzie, you better be ready for that very first pitch if you're a pitcher. He has a swing rate of 42% on the first pitch of at bats this season. That's the 8th highest in the big leagues. Swinging it from the right side against the southpaw Peterson. Pitch on the way, and true to form, he swings and shoots one in the air to right field. That's down for a base hit. Mounting second, heading for third is Freddie Freeman. The throw out of Conforto is just behind the sliding Freddie Freeman. He slides in feet first, goes from first to third on the single by Ozzie. They're at the corners now with 2 down.
Another good piece of hitting by Ozzie going the other way, little inside-out swing. And the second really good throw by Conforto. I didn't know he had that good an arm, Ben. A nice 2-hopper to third base. Freddie just beat it.
Well, it was a really good throw to the plate to try to get Freeman in the first inning. This might even be more impressive because I don't think we expected it to be a close play at third base.
Yeah, and Conforto's momentum was taking him toward the line.
Austin Riley 0 for 1. Braves have runners at first and third. 2 down, a 2-2 ball game, and a chance to take a lead for the first time. First pitch to Austin. Round ball out to third and foul, just outside the bag. Backhanded by Guillorme. Backhand attempt by Guillorme. Backing him up was Ron Washington. He made the play. So an 0-1 count on Austin. Riley with 13 home runs this season. He's driven in 34. Same as the man behind him in the order, Dansby Swanson. He also with 13 and 34. 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. And a good hack of that fastball. 0-2. Braves could really use a big 2-out base hit here. They have struggled a lot lately with men in scoring position.
Oh, boy. Coming into the game last in the big leagues over the last 11 games, 9 for 61, A 148 average. 30th in MLB.
Need to turn that around right here. On an 0-2 count on Riley. Pitch on the way from Peterson. That's fouled back. Over the course of a season, I feel like that is one that for a lot of teams will average out. I don't care how good a team it is. You'll go through times where you can't buy a base hit with runners in scoring position, and then you feel like you get a knock every time.
But it's like we were talking with Brian Snitker a couple of days ago. It's not something that you can practice.
Right.
You know, it's something that sometimes can become contagious, but it's not something you work on in the cage.
0-2, Ozzie on the move, pitches fouled back. By the way, we got some rumbling in the skies down that left field line.
Oh, I thought that was J-Chad.
Maybe it was. Maybe I was off. And a second ago, I saw a lightning flash off the glass of the Comcast building out in right field. And the sky started to rumble shortly thereafter. 2-2 ball game, bottom of the third. Peterson deals. Ozzie on the move. Pitches high. Throw down to second base. And Ozzie is safe this time. Second base goes Ozzie Albies. He was caught stealing in the first inning, but only because he overslid the bag at second back in the first inning. This time he goes in feet first, and he had his left hand on the bag. Now a base hit can make it 4-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Low and inside, and that is outside the batter's box, kicking off the gear of McCann, but not far enough away for Freddie to advance. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Braves need a good moment here with situational hitting. Trying to win this moment, pick up a couple of runs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Riley. Swung on and got a piece, sends it foul. That was a slider out of Peterson, and Riley making it work. 45 pitches out of Peterson at this point.
Over the club's last 130 plate appearances with a runner on at least third base, Braves are hitting 190. 130 at-bats with at least a runner at third, 190.
2-2 to Riley, misses high. When you think about those, even if you'd love to hit 300, obviously, in that situation. But even if you're hitting 220, you think about the difference that could have made.
Right.
The accumulation of a couple of hits here and there.
Win you a few more ball games for sure.
Yep. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here it is to Austin. Swung on it.
Up 50%, 46%. Expand menu. Button. Live streaming. YouTube studio. Expand menu. Account profile. The stream. This webcam. This to manage. This to send feedback. Mute. Toggle button. Not pressed. Share. Send stream. Button. Exit stream. Not yet. Button. 10. Button. 10.